Hello, hello, wherever you are, as Ms. Gina would say, to all her folks turning in. I am actually just looking for something to prop this up on, so I don't have to hold this. I don't have to hold it. Hopefully it will stay. Maybe not. Maybe yes, maybe no. This might explode in a second, so let's see. How can I do this? I might have something. One moment. Something I'm not selling. I'm here outside in front of my father's house where I live, and I'm seeing if this will work. So there's a deck of Abraham Hicks deck in back of this stand, and I'm here. So this morning I did not come on, and hello, whoever catches this. I did not come on and do my Oracle card read. I was faithful 2 days in a row when I started back. I missed today, or not. Maybe I will talk about the deck anyway. But I decided to do a sidewalk sale because I could not have a yard sale. So it was like I had a light bulb or intuition or a nudge from the universe that said sidewalk sale, because sidewalk sale is not on the property of the gentleman who owns the house, which is my father. Now, he may own a little bit of what I'm on, but he doesn't have to look at people. And he just doesn't, he wants to be very private. So, sidewalk sale really worked out. Just reaching for my coconut water. I was very guided, able to start at 9. Pretty much anything that I was doing after that was making some signs. People have said that they couldn't find me. They've only seen the tent. The tent alerted them that there would be stuff on the sidewalk. Yeah. But I did put out 7 signs, and I put out a couple right near another yard sale. I haven't seen as many people. Maybe they went to one yard sale, they don't want to stop, they want to head to the beach or head to the shade. It's been very breezy all of a sudden, so even with the heat, it feels really wonderful. I do live in a neighborhood where there are a lot of very aged trees at this point. They're probably they've got to be at least 50 years old, some of these trees, because when I was a child and moved here, there weren't really any. Everything was flat. There weren't these hedges here at all. My father put those in. There was, lawns that need to be seeded, some few lawns, and then lots, very, very many vacant lots. Think of all the animals that were displaced for this amount of land that this builder acquired. Anyway, so I wanted to come on and I guess just chat a little bit about the day that I'm doing this yard sale today, well, sidewalk sale today and tomorrow. Although tomorrow I would return and definitely do the day reading, but it doesn't mean I couldn't share some words of wisdom. I'm just looking because it's very interesting. I had a couple of cars drive by, and that is there were 2 people in each of those 2 separate occasions today. One drove right at the curb as if they were going to pick up a drive-through coffee and donut. And the other one drove just somewhat slow. They must have seen, no one was in back of them, and checked me out. And I tend to think that when people do that and they don't get out, they're looking for antiques. They don't really want to stop. They don't see anything that could be jewelry, that could be aged furniture. Well, here's the thing. These people that mostly did that, they're older. They think older. They look older. They look older. And so don't get old. Don't get old in here, and don't let this, no matter what happens, dictate your oldness. Get out and celebrate people. Now, they may be afraid. given the current climate, I'm in Massachusetts. Some people are still wearing face blankets, and some people aren't. And I'm sure some people who aren't wearing the face blanket are not jabbed. No, we're not. And some people, it's a mix. It's a mix. And so maybe some people are afraid. And if they are older, often they don't know how to use cell phones real well or computers real well. And not that I couldn't learn a thing or 10, but often in particular, which is really interesting because, computers were developed not by the young people like now, the last 10 years. It was a long time ago. It was by my group, my group, my 60-year group. Hello? So for the 60s and 70s and 80s year olds that say, well, I don't know how to do that, or I'm afraid to do that, really. Excuse me. Your peers developed lots of the computer technology. Well, actually, maybe it was limited ET technology, or channeled ET technology. Anyway, don't get old. Stay beautiful. Stay bright. Stay alive. Stay fully engaged with life. Be happy. Be joyful. Do the best you can do to keep your vibration at the place of bliss, joy, not just gratitude, but appreciation and fun, little bits of fun, which makes me think, what do I do for fun? In the olden days, I get in my car when I didn't have the dollars, and I would just drive around and look at things I like. I can still do that. I think in these new days, I want to nail down where I'm living and go there. So for me, it's a little bit that today and tomorrow are about what kind of car would I like to drive? What kind of place would I like to live at? Do I want to be by the ocean? Do I want to be inland? What kind of tiny house would I like? Is the community I'm going to a tiny house community? And knowing this, allowing this, the universe brings. So if I'm putting it out there, I can let the universe bring it to me. Not because I necessarily worked for it, found a way to get it, asked somebody for it. I just put it out where our words go out and are not void. So, yeah. So I just wanted to kind of at least come on and be somewhat consistent, though it's not the oracle reading. But I do want to, oh gosh, now there it is. I do want to say this about the oracle cards because I probably read it before, but what I like what the author has said about the cards that I'm in love with. In every culture, there is a story that leads back to the stars or other worlds, and this deck is definitely about that. So you don't have to feel just that you're a star seed. This is all like ancestor stuff, other worlds and cultures. The Oracle deck connects you to your origins in the source field where all creations, solutions, and outcomes are possibilities waiting to be intuitively chosen and internalized into your conscious life. And I really, really like that, reading that this morning. And I really wanted to share that with you because the deck is so spiritual and it's so multi-layered that at this time, it might be a little bit challenging for me to read everything really quickly. And not that I really want to, because people's feelings are involved in readings. I would say if you're getting somebody who's serious or interested or curious and really is asking an earnest a question, it's their feelings. And often they're at a place making a decision and wanting some support around their decision if they're asking it. I know there are teachers or leaders out there that say, well, if you have to ask, you probably don't really know. But I think it's very supportive and timely and encouraging and sweet when we get a confirmation, when we want to be really clear. And it can come to us in an oracle card through somebody. It can come, a face-to-face angel, a person looking human or not. It can come through animals. It can come through whatever sign you ask for. So let it be so. Receive your signs that will help you in your quest for feeling very grounded, or a confirmation, a little tidbit along the way, just as it's becoming very popular for people to recognize numbers and angel numbers, and there's power in numbers. So, yeah, that's what I think I want to share with you right now. And then I'll be back tomorrow early to do an oracle card reading. And stay tuned. If you hear this and like it, please do subscribe, and guys check me out. I think tomorrow I'll be on by 7 a.m. I had about 5 hours of sleep while I was you know organizing things and getting things ready for today. And I did have a friend come over who helped me for an hour and a half to try some stuff. And that was amazing. And got things into boxes that all the items, if they were $1 or $5 or whatever, went to that box or boxes. That was really helpful. And yeah, have a sweet afternoon wherever you are. And this is some of the art hanging there up on the back. I don't know if it's gonna go. Yeah. Ta-da, ta-da. Some of my art here, and then some is in front of me. But I have clothes, and I have sheets, and I have boxes, and I have clothes. I said clothes and books. I was gonna bring some housewares out. Kind of forgot. Tomorrow I'll bring out extra things, and tonight I don't know that I'm gonna bring things in and out. I'm gonna see if I can cover them in a way that they will not get really poopy. Like go to the dollar store and buy more, tablecloth coverings or something, because I don't want to. I don't want to bring things in and out like that. I'll just hold everything down with rocks, I guess. So, and could people come in the middle of the night? Yeah, I guess they could come and rummage through, but that'd be on their conscience that they stole. Or maybe they'll take and leave a donation. All right. My little coyote heart just loves you. Remember, you're powered by the stars. It's a beautiful afternoon here. Make sure you stay hydrated wherever you are. I do have some water. I'm going to go after that right now. And I'm going to fix one of my signs. It just decided to blow halfway down. Talk to you tomorrow, and stay blessed. Bye-bye.